After England defeated the French at the Battle of Brignoud, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Give me Hestas. Helder net. Stirende nu. Arrestende sua het. Ridende for.
Sende mette mine wekkes. Ik swijs aliata.
Scouter. Hundertveldes later!
Hiermee van bloed.
Is there the foe?
Ik doe zo.
Scouter, ik ga doen dat. Give me het waar de beeldon.
What will thou? Hessa should be here.
Kurseri saddle. Kurseris verende sua het. De Schulichka. Volgende die hest.
Sende mette mine wekkes.
With the Schulichka. Ridende sua het. Give me Hestas. Het wel de beeldon. Scouter, ready to read. To let enemy duty. Give him Elder net. Stirende nu. Give him de kurser is saddle. Volgende die hest.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Scouter, ready.
Wat beert in este? Hieruwe voor iets toe een soort fuentes.
Give me bid and swine.
Se essa sono di hier.
Ich habe found the foe!
Su essa alianza.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Hieruwe voor iets toe een soort fuentes. Ja, ik vond het in es.
Koos me den den foe.
Davričanjara. Ik zo essa alianza.
Vendors! He's sending near me!
What will down? Ik vond het in es.
He's sold the foe!
We hebben hier een kijk.
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Sente essa sono di hier. Armes, amide. Wat beert in essa sono di hier. Ich forfeit centimeter in de wekkes. Ich doe wat wil ich obey thine his.
Vendors! He's sending near me!
Hier, ich forfeit in his.
Ich habe found the foe!
Hier, we van essa sono di centimeter.
Give me headspace!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Wat beert in este? Ich obey thine his. Ich doe een soort.
Yeah, up man, better our way, man.
Wat wil ich zo essa alianza? Wat beert ich doe een soort. Hier, we voor iets essa sono di hier. Ich forfeit in his.
Countess.
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army.
With a Schulichka. Ich habe
With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle.
Countess, ich sag.
Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Countess, you ready for Wenden die Hester? Countess, you ready? Wait, Herr Readers. Countess, ich saddle over. To Wenden mi today.
Britannia travail to dawn. Obeisance is self.
Winner Schulen at Wellebeldon.
Jonas, Jane to Asteria. Graf they are, my men.
Countess, you ready? Readers. Countess, you ready for where reader?
Press every chance.
Countess, with a Schulen. Wenden die There's Countess, wie Nazis am Boden!
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege.
Ready, Countess? Where Schulen we got? Read it outside, Countess. Countess, you ready to read it? For when did we have? Sit down on soon as they head.
Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Countess, you ready? Countess, read it, Luther.
Jonas, Jane Toto.
Here, Hestes.
Men of armies, send them to me.
Hestes, alle knietes jad. Opnämns better, Arwayman. Countess, where read it? Read it outside, Countess. Countess, you ready to read it? Read it out.
Every chan jara. Fällen du ende.
Here, Hestes, ich kann du.
Certes.
Countess, wait.
Men of armies,
Rest.
alles mit.
Hestes and on, Boerman.
Men of armies.
Where Schulen we got? Where read it? For when did the Hester?
Jonas, Jane Toto. It's to us.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
You ready for Countess? Read it.
Send them in, Winkes. It's for the thing.
Ja, ik ga Rieters. Und Friede, thou Achteltonis.
Never may up sweet.
Yes. I test this, and then to serve.
Today is
None were dead.
what will down. While we serve at Shan, in the Estes new. So they enter. Never may up.
Astilia! Ratte! Sweet and shattered! Yeah, sweet the yes,
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Countess, you ready to read, Countess? Countess, ready to read. Ik wil do Countess, is saddle.
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Så är de heter. Jag vill det that for me.
Hestes cometh, Arwaymen. Hiereth Hestes.
Winterstolen Wegan.
And standard, Sverremen. In Sverre is Jas. Hestes cometh, Arwaymen. Presset jou, Arwaymen. Steppen to it, Arwaymen.
Countess, Winterstolen Wegan. It's Countess. Where reader?
Kiere, alle kenites jan. Let us read it, kenites. Anita, what day did work?
Harken a dollar. See they the work.
Kenites, another son. Wow, it looked good. To done some work here. Obeisance is on our move.
Every charm and 10 dead. Bay off yard to Hestus, Tunco. What needeth Balaam for Ende Sue ahead? It comes on midway. Build Ende that we to do.
Hestes cometh, Arwaymen. Fuste tulkas. Wow, serves the ship. Hestes and old foremen.
What
needeth be undone? Eagle have that I belden and on. Pranita, be of yard to Hestes to child. Presset jou, Arwayman. Kiere Hester, jefe mea but wall of servant shepherd. Jefe mea but presset jou. What will tide? That well have be done. Yes, press and yow hardway. Fails gleefully. On the spirit. Press that's called a step. Two hit hardway then. Stand there. Please. Alles mit den Heads.
Scouters, i red way. Herre reader, Scouters. Scouters, i red way. Herre reader, Scouters.
Yes, Hestus. What wilt thou?
Harken a caller. Build them day that Rita knew. This Shula will do they may.
Here it is, Hestus. Keep us young.
Yes.
What needeth worker?
Hestus and war of servants.
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps. King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
Hestes and on, Moormen.
Till Lucas et Sitha to Fen. Markatiara, my friend. So that
Hestes and on, Moormen. Up men better power.
All for honor, Mr. Applegritas.
Hestes kommer. Presset, ja, Arwayman. Step up to
Gritas.
Kiere, up men better power. And stage limit. Hestes, Styrian.
Markatiara, my friend.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Presset, ja, Arwayman. Sleepily. On the stirrup.
Every charge and 10 dead.
One.
Gretas for Hestes.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen.
Sei già le calende questa punti. Faccio guidance, mi
Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.